Hey guys, Super here, and my God, Henry freaking Danger. You guys remember my review on this show, and I talk about my brief discussion on how why Schneider's Bakery has gone to mediocre making these shows. And in fact, I still watched the episode today, and I know what you guys be thinking. How come the show has gone to 3 seasons, even though the show has got some flaws in it? Well, even though there are flaws in the episodes that mostly people watch, even though there are some good parts in the episode everybody remembers it by. But the main problem with this show, it's mostly very boring. And most of the characters are heavily annoying. Like sometimes Henry can be annoying, Ray can be annoying. Mostly the two mostly annoying characters are Piper and Jasper. And like I mentioned in my review of it, I said about the worst favorite episode on show I watched was Kid Grounded. Had a lot of stupidities and stupid moments and a lot of stuff that goes out of nowhere. But that's no surprise. There are some good episodes I like. I do kind of like that episode where they try to stop the spoiler. And I'm not talking about this review. I'm gonna review an episode where it's on season 3 of Henry Danger. It's called I Know Your Secret. See, the episode plays like this. Like Henry and Charlotte knows that someone know who that Henry is Kid Danger because he found this note. So Henry goes and Charlotte go back to the man cave to see who did it. And then they did this obvious joke where they think Henry's the one because has his hand stuck on his paper with scanning the DNA. Meanwhile, there's a subplot where Henry's sister Piper started working on her own tanning salon, which is illegal. And then anyway, when Henry's up to his room, he knows Jasper was actually one who knows secret. I was like, ha! I knew it. I knew Jasper. I thought it would be Piper, but at least Piper know a little bit. But I knew Jasper would be the one. But instead, we find out that Jasper actually knows Henry's other secret, that he went to Galaxy Wars without him. If you don't know Galaxy Wars, it's like a parody of Star Wars that nobody care about. I don't know what Schneider's Bakery's deal is with advertising his own stuff that we know today. Like, in fact, I'm gonna do the discussion next show. I'm gonna do that later, next time. Anyway, after that, Henry mistakenly knows that Jasper find out Henry's Kid Danger. He accidentally showed Jasper that he's Kid Danger, which causing a little bit of argument after Captain Man comes in to wipe Jasper's memory. It turns out they're all yapping, and then Henry give time alone with Jasper about how much they used to be best friends when they were kids, even today. After a little talk, Ray, aka Captain Man, decided, you know what? I'm not gonna wipe Jasper's memory because Henry and Jasper are best friends for a long time. It's like to give Jasper a chance to not tell anyone that he's Kid Danger. And there's a little. In the end, the episode ends with a guy who actually know who Kid Danger is, but thankfully Ray swiped memory and doesn't know who he is. And episode end. So this episode was really good. I do find it a little bit funny. I'm gonna get the flaws a little later, but let me get to the positive things. Even though the writing can be bad on Henry Danger, but the writing it does approve it a little bit better. It does. Like I mentioned, the obvious joke where Shawaz had answered wrong about who knows Henry's secret because Henry got the paper on his hand thing while this scanning who touched the paper. At least that one proved it a little bit better, even though it is obvious joke. It wasn't funny, but it proved it a little bit better. I'm just saying, it doesn't give a hard laugh out of me. And the other thing is that I do like this one moment where Henry and Jasper remembering their good old days. I remember when it's kind of like similar to in this episode, kind of similar to the other episode like Bucket Trap, where Ray tests if Jasper can hold a secret. Where Henry and Charlotte tell his fake secret to Jasper that that they're boyfriend and girlfriend, and that one proved it better. But this one, it does it way better than it. I know it's season 3, but you gotta get credit for that. Anyway, at least there are not some moments in the scene that I don't find anything annoying. But that's where the flaws gets in. There are a few flaws I think on this episode, like this opening scene where Piper just keep on calling the company that she ordered for something that she wanted for her phone, I guess, about giving her accidentally give her a tanning tool thing. And guess what? The caller, the the woman who is the calling service, who stupidly just keeps putting on hold while Pepper's getting more frustrated and angry. I mean, who does that? That's the stupidest thing I ever seen, writers. Think, 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 think. And another flaw is that we all know why Pepper was one of the worst characters of all time. She's sometimes mostly a cold-hearted criminal. Like she once maxed her dad's credit card on Christmas time, and she once bought a driver's license, even though she's too young to drive. And then now she owned an illegal tanning salon, which causing her father to get arrested. I mean, wow, she didn't expect that. Like, of course we're gonna let Piper get off the hook. We've seen that in Drake and Josh, where Megan gets off the hook and she never gets in trouble, and nonetheless. Like, I remember one episode where Megan bought a sheep in the house, and after Drake and Josh and Megan's parents find out what happened, why there's a sheep in there, Drake and Josh tells Megan the one who bought the sheep, but then stupidly, Megan pretends that Josh and Drake bought her a sheep. I mean, how stupid is the writers? I mean, I know Megan's evil, but come on, it's just ridiculous. And that's all the flaws I have. So it is nice to see how they finally let Jasper know that Henry is Kid Danger. And speaking of that, I find, like I said before in the beginning on this video, I said that Jasper is mostly annoying on the show. Like, he does something completely random all the time. Like in one episode where Grave Danger, where Jasper just bought some walkie-talkie so Henry could play with them. I mean, come on, that was just so boring, and who thought that'd be funny? Well, in this one, he doesn't do anything stupid aside from that one fake secret. Now let me get to that. That's that other flaw I have. Before I watched it, I was like, I bet they didn't have about Jasper didn't find one of them. Anyone who knows Henry does not know he's Kid Danger. But guess what? I was wrong. They did that once, but it did that a little bit. But at least they didn't do that whole fake I know your other secrets episode. At least this one they got. At least the writers on this. At least they got it right in here. At least that, but they did do that a little bit, like I said before. Either way, it is a nice episode to look at. It's a little bit funny, something good to joy to look at, and you really root for Henry and Jasper and Charlotte, of course. So either way, this episode is really good. Tell me what you guys think about I Know Your Secret. Leave in the comments below, and I'll see you next time. Bye.